Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about star gems. Now the first thing I need to address is you may notice that the background that I'm in, you've probably never seen it if you're an NGS player, but this is known as challenge mode in the base game, and the nice thing about challenge mode is you can actually play with all players from other ships. So it doesn't matter if you're on ship 1, 2, 3, or 4, you can all play together. However, SEGA is doing a big change starting from next week, which we're going to be talking about in today's video. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. Future Care over here, we just got a new keyword, so I just plugging this in at the very beginning of the video so that you guys can get your free star gems. So today's keyword is gimme _that_nuggy. So it's very important to keep in mind that capitalization does matter here, so everything is in lowercase, and if you play on console, there's usually an auto capitalization or an auto correct, so you just got to make sure that that doesn't change the word that you're actually trying to write. It's spelled exactly like how it's shown on the screen right now, gimme _that_nuggy, all in lowercase. Once that is done, you're going to go to your systems over here, get campaign items and account, and right here NGS headline plus, we get 50 star gems as well as 2 rugby shaped fritters. So other than being able to play with all of your friends regardless of what ship you're on in challenge mode, there is another incentive of challenge mode. So when we come over here, you can see there's a giant trophy here, and when we interact with this machine over here, you can see over here mission violent tremor, and if we go to latest rankings over here, you can see there's a bunch of people who are ranked first. You're gonna see there's a lot of people who are ranked first, more than the usual amount. You know, usually there's only one person that's ranked first, but you can see there's the top 20 players are all ranked first place. And the reason for this is because it is an 8-player dungeon. However, the maximum score that you can get is 7,368. So as long as you get this score, you all get tied for first place. Now the reward for getting first place in challenge mode is 50 star gems every single week. However, you can rank first place on every single ship and on the universal ship. So if you are to do this, you're actually able to get 250 star gems every single week, as long as you have one character on each ship. The nice thing about challenge mode is you don't actually need gear. You can see right now I'm in the challenge mode block and I have no gear and my level is level 1. And this is because the nature of challenge mode. The entire purpose of challenge mode is it makes you start at level 1 with no gear, and you have to use the gear that drops from killing these mobs and progressing through the dungeon. So it's a really fun and cool concept. However, in order to get first place, you need to know specific strategies and you need to work together as a team and play together as a team in order to maintain the first place so that you can get the 50 star gems. And if you do that on all 4 ships plus the universal ship, that guarantees you 250 star gems. Now that I finally finished explaining what challenge mode is, SEGA is doing a very big change starting from next week, and that is you no longer get rewarded star gems for completing challenge mode at all. So even if you get first place, you don't get any star gems. Instead, you get augment transfer passes. So augment transfer passes were great in the base game because it allowed you to transfer augments from weapons to weapons, from armor to armor, so forth and so on. It's really cool if you're an NGS player. However, if you're a base game player and you've been running challenge mode already, chances are you've already maxed out everything in the base game, and you're probably a veteran player in the base game, so you don't need these augment transfer passes. So the only reason you were running challenge mode to begin with was because of the star gems. So since SEGA removed our potential 250 star gems every single week for a lot of the hardcore veteran players, what did they do to compensate us for that? Because obviously SEGA wants to incentivize people to play NGS, since NGS has been out for 2 years now. So slowly but surely, NGS is accumulating some content. However, the way that SEGA did it was very imbalanced, in the sense that they took away our potential 250 star gems. However, they're compensating us with 10 star gems per week by completing 25 dailies. So, you know, it's nice for new players or players who don't want to play the base game and only want to play NGS, because now the average NGS player is now going to be able to earn star gems every single week. However, I don't think it's enough. By taking away the 250 star gems from the base game to encourage people and funnel people towards NGS, they need to do a little bit more in NGS to incentivize people to actually play NGS. So my suggestion is to give 10 star gems every single day for completing your dailies. Because if we look over here at complete daily task, at the current state of the game, we get 200,000 EXP as well as 4,000 Meseta. Now starting from next week, this is going to be changed. Instead of getting 4,000 Meseta, you're actually going to get 100,000 plus Meseta, which is really good because that's definitely going to help you out quite a lot, especially if you're a new player or just starting out, because you're going to need a lot of that Meseta to upgrade your gear. Upgrading is actually absurdly expensive, so you're going to need all the Meseta that you can get. So that is a very good change. However, I really hope that they change the rewards over here. Instead of giving photon chunks or whatever, they should just give star gems. They should give 10 star gems every single day. So if you do a week's worth of dailies, you get 70 star gems every single week. However, I don't want them to stop there. On top of that, I also want them to add the weekly over here, complete daily task. Right now, at the current state of the game, it's complete 20 daily tasks and it gives you 200,000 Meseta, which is pretty good. Now they're changing this next week where you have to complete 25 daily tasks and it rewards you with 10 star gems. They should buff that number from 10 to 100 star gems. So that means you can get 170 star gems every single week as long as you do all of your dailies as well as do your weeklies. That way it adds up and it evens out the playing field a little bit. So they're taking away 250 star gems from people who are really going hardcore and doing all those challenge mode quests on every single ship, and instead you can focus on one character. You get 170 star gems every single week. It's going to be super generous. Now, I know SEGA can be a little bit stingy, so as a compromise, I think that players should be able to earn 100 star gems every single week by doing their weeklies as well as their dailies. That to me sounds like a fair amount of star gems that an average free-to-play player should be able to earn. Because in the big picture, that means you earn 400 star gems every single month. You're going to use 300 star gems on your material storage to give you 30 days access of this, and you're going to spend the last 100 star gems in order to unlock your mission pass. So I feel like earning 400 star gems every single month by playing the game is a fair amount, and that is how I would do things. Now, another thing I want to show everyone is liking a lookbook. Not a lot of people do this, but you can actually get 10 star gems if you're a premium member and 5 star gems every day if you are a free-to-play member. All you need to do is go to a character, go to view lookbook over here and click like, and once you do that, you automatically get 2 star gems, as you can see over here, if you're a premium member. And if you're a free-to-play member, you get 1 star gem. So that means you can get a total of 5 star gems every single day simply by liking 5 lookbooks. And if you are a premium member, well, you get 10 star gems every single day by liking 5 lookbooks. However, of course, in a perfect world, I would love to see players be able to earn 200 star gems every single week, or at least 170 star gems every single week. So it really encourages you to do your dailies as well as complete your weeklies, and it rewards you amply because you get all of these star gems, which you can spend on the SG scratches as well as material storage and other necessities to make your life a lot easier, especially for my free-to-play players out there. But let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think? Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it interesting. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!